Hi guys, hopefully this will work because it hasn't been working for ages, but this is gonna be a video about something that kind of has affected me a lot in the not the past, like my recent past. In this video I'm going to talk about something that I have called double scoliosis. It's basically a curve in my spine, and the fact that mine's double means that I have two, like as in, so my spine is in an S shape. This, for me personally, it doesn't so much deform my outside, but you can get some people where it's like proper twisted like this, but with me, my shoulder blade is a bit higher than the other one. So like one shoulder blade will be like out like that and the other one will be flat, basically. And that's purely because the twist in my spine has pushed the shoulder blade up. As well as this, when I like roll down, there is a hump in my back from where it's twisted and poking up out of the back, so it's kind of like that when I bend over, and that's up here just underneath my shoulder blade. It sometimes gives me some discomfort, like when I do my gold DOV, my doctor recommended that I don't carry any group equipment, just my personal equipment, because that added weight could cause more pain. I get a strip of pain across my back, the base of my back, and that just aches and aches and aches so much. But personally, I don't get that much pain from it, but there are people that really do. The reason why I've kind of thought of this today and wanted to make a YouTube video about it is because today I went to the hospital, the Evelina Hospital, the Evelina ward in St Thomas's Hospital in London. It's basically a children's hospital because apparently I'm still classed as a child, because the first time I went there I was 15 years old, so I was still classed as a child at that point, but now I'm 16, they're moving me to St Guy's, I think it is, which is basically the same hospital, just not the children's hospital bit. And there is a section on it that specialises in spinal injuries and stuff, and they told me that I've been told before that I will need an operation if I want to sort this thing out, but they said that they're going to monitor it, and if it gets any worse, then they'll turn around and say, yeah, you need this operation. But today they've turned around to me and specifically said, well, the last time they checked me it was at about 47 degrees, and this time it's at about 48 according to one of the doctors, and they have said that each year it's going to progress a little bit more, and it's going to bend and twist a little bit more each year, like a degree each year. And if I don't get it sorted out when I'm younger, because I will recover faster when I'm younger, and it will take less time to heal, because we're just better at healing when we're younger. I have more time when I'm younger. I don't have that many like dedications at this point. So they've told me that it's best to do it when I'm younger and get this operation when I'm younger. So I've been literally faced with this decision whether to have an operation or wait it out for a couple of years. So personally, I don't know whether I've mentioned this before or not, but I haven't missed a day of school since the beginning of primary school. And I know that may sound a little bit nerdy, but I just can't bring myself to miss a day of school. If I don't, like, specifically, like, if I'm not, like, dying in my bed, I'll get up and go to school. And even though sometimes I hate school, that's what just happened. So I have turned round to them and I've said that I want to do it once I finish my A-levels. So I'll have this year, and then, like, the finish of this year, and then next year, and then a gap year between going to university, finishing college and going to university, and that's when I'm going to make the decision to have it done or not, because I feel at the moment I'm not old enough, like, not old enough, but I'm not ready to make that decision. I'm not ready to think about things like that, because I'm going to have a 6 to 9 week recovery period where I can't do anything, and then a 6 month period where I can't do any contact or impact sports. The only sports I do are contact and impact. Contact judo, impact ballet. And they said after that time I can start swimming, but I don't like swimming that much. It's not really something that I do. So I think I need this kind of to get sorted out when I don't really have that many dedications to go to, and when I don't really, like, when I'm not going to miss school or anything, because that is a big thing for me. I mean, a track record of not missing a day of school, and then you get into sixth form and because of some stupid back operation you have to miss a day of school, and that's just tarnished your whole record for one day, and it's just not a good thing. But that's just something that's important to me, and I know people will be like, woo, missing a day of school, yay, but I just can't really bring myself to do that. Basically, they've said to me that if I don't get this operation, when I'm 30 I'll have different commitments and dedications that will mean that I won't end up having the operation or something. And then they've said if I decide when I'm much older, like 50 years old, that no one will touch me, because basically I'm too fragile to be put into a that kind of thing. The next thing I was going to do, I was going to talk about the actual operation. I've only recently learnt about it today, but basically what they said they're going to do is they're going to open the top of my back where the twist is the worst, and put a metal pole screw, I think it was bars, screws and hooks, he said, which was kind of very daunting, like a daunting thing to say. But he said bars, screws and hooks through my spine, which will untwist it, and eventually untwisting the bottom part of my spine, because that's only there due to the top twist, because it's so high up in my back. So that's what they're going to have to do, and then after the 6 weeks the scar should be healed, so that's why I can go swimming. But it's still that thing if there's going to be a massive scar on my back, and I don't particularly want that. So yeah, sorry, yeah. So I just thought I might tell you guys about this, because I kind of need to get this out. I could talk to my parents, but I end up bawling my eyes out every time I do, and I don't really want to talk about it, because at the moment I've been trying to act as if it's not happening, because I don't want it to be happening. I want to be a normal person who doesn't have this stupid back problem. And I know it's incredibly small to any other person's problems, but it's incredibly big for me, because I've never had anything in my life that's impacted me as much as this, because it has basically become like my life is revolving around it, because my schoolwork's been dropping because of it, and other things like my hiking has been affected. Like when I walk, I can feel the twist hurting, and I really need to stop crying. And it basically feels like my whole life has started revolving around this stupid back problem, and I just feel like I just want to live my life as if I haven't got it. But I'm sorry, I just needed to tell someone about this. And I am aware I look incredibly stupid crying on camera, but I'm sorry, I needed to say this. Sorry for this depressing video, but bye guys.